Hi guys, this is our second week. So we'll start this week the first lesson in the chapter number 8 called Solving Equations by Graphing. Okay. Last week I defined what is an equation. So inside an equation we have two sides, and we need to solve an equation. That means we need to know how much is x. If we choose like a variable x, okay, we can choose another variable, but the most one chosen is x. Okay. So for example, if we need to solve ax plus b equals cx plus d, that means we need to find how much is x that represent this equation. Okay. So this equation can be divided into sub-equations. So the first one is y equals ax plus b, and the second is y equals cx plus d. Using the title, so solve an equation by graphing. That means we use the coordinate system xy, okay? And we plot two equations there. We plot the equation number 1 that exists in the first side, ax plus b, so y equals ax plus b. And we plot the second equation that exists in the second side, y equals cx plus d. So we graph this two linear equation, or we plot it, and then we show it in the example. Okay. So the x value of the intersection between, or the intersection point, is the solution of the equation ax plus b equals cx plus d. That means after we draw in the two equations, you will find the intersection points. So the abscess of this intersection points represent the solution of the equation. For example, this is an example. So x minus 2 or x negative 2 equals minus 1 over 2 times x plus 1. Okay. So how much x that define this equation? At first, the first step, we do what? We take the first equation, so y equals x minus 2, and the second one, y equals minus 1 over 2 x plus 1. So the second step is what? Is to draw the first equation and the second equation in this coordinate system. I will show you how to draw, for example, the first one and also the second one. So y equals x minus 2, we know by the lesson of the coordinate system how to put or to plot a point in a coordinate system. So for example, if we need to plot y equals x minus 2, so we choose randomly a point, call it a, for example, and we choose, for example, x equals 0. If we give to x 0, so y will be how much? Minus 2. And we choose another point because if we need to draw a straight, we need at least two points to draw it. Okay? And the second point will be b. We choose, for example, here 1. If x equals 1, so we can choose another point. Okay? This is a random choice. So 1. So y will be 1 minus 2, it will be minus 1. Okay? Now we plot these 2 points, A and B, to draw the first traits, y equals x minus 2. Okay? So A is 0 minus 2. So we have 0, x equals 0. So this is the trait of x equals 0. And, okay, and y equals minus 2. So y equals minus 2. So the first position, it will be this point. So this is A. Okay, this is the point. Now b, we have 1. Okay, so x equals 1. This is the trait of x equals 1. And minus 1. The intersection gives this point. This is b. Now we take, for example, a ruler and we draw the straight, for example, that's passed from A and B. Okay, from A. This is the first straight, so 1, the straight number 1. Now we choose two other points to plot the second equation, y equals negative 1 over 2 times x plus 1. So if we have x equals 0, so y will be minus negative or negative 1 over 2 plus 1, it will be 1 over 2. And f, we have, for example, if we choose x equals 0, so y equals 1, so 0, 1. Okay, so 1 here. So 1 over 2 and 0, 1. Okay, 1 over 2 and 0 gives 1. So E will be x equals 1. Here we have x equals 1. And 1 over 2 will be this point. Okay, this is E. And 0, x equals 0. And y equals 1 will be this point. Okay, this is F. Now, the second thread is this. Look, so by using the intersection of the two threads, the thread number 1 and the thread number 2, we remark that the intersection point is what? Is 2, 0. So x equals this point will be what? 2, 0. So the graph intersects at 2, 0. So the solution of this equation is x equals 2. Okay? So this is how we can solve an equation by using the graphs. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, you can put it in the classroom. Bye bye.